to the balmy Balearics. A Michael Jackson tribute act moonwalks into danger, and a couple of Essex lads keep the Juaneda Hospital team entertained. The mind boggles. It's brand new Sunsea and A&E. Every year, over 1 million British tourists pack their bags to check into the Spanish sunspots of Mallorca and Ibiza.
Love kick-starts again.
These jewels of the Mediterranean are famed for their crystal clear waters, miles of sandy beaches, and party till dawn nightclubs and bars. But on a well-deserved summertime break, the last thing any holidaymaker wants is to break a limb or crack their heads. But some unlucky tourists are going to be trading in their sun loungers for hospital beds, their drinking bottles for drips, and the sunshine for the surgeon's lamp. In this new series of Sunsea and A&E, we've been granted exclusive access to 5 hospitals in Ibiza and Mallorca, and we're going behind the scenes 24/7 with the tireless medics as they patch up and plaster, revive and restore the battered and bruised Brits who've swapped their passports for pain. Coming up. Trading his pulling power for punching power, Essex lad Danny gets hit for 6.
There's punch machines all in the club and stuff, and we thought it'd be a good idea to go on one. Went on one, and when I hit it, I instantly knew I'd broke my hand.
Over in Magaluf, the only thing on the minds of the party crowd is having a good time. But as the beaches fill up with holidaymakers, for one young Brit, surf time's on hold. Walking through the doors of the Juaneda Hospital is 22-year-old Danny Pace. He's on a boys' holiday, but the booze and bravado got the better of him, and he's sporting a sore hand.
What happens?
Punch machine in Magaluf.
Punching machine?
Yeah, punching machine.
The machine wins.
The Canvey Island lad explains how his macho antics turned him into duff-handed Danny.
There's punch machines all in the club and stuff, and we thought it'd be a good idea to go on one. Went on one, and when I hit it, I instantly knew I'd broke my hand. That's as wide as I can't stretch it out any more than that.
Danny's mate Ricky was also cruising for a bruising.
The thing is, I hit the same punching machine and my hand's not as bad as his. I've got a bit of swelling, but that's a joke.
Ricky knew Danny's fisticuffs had inflicted real damage. So instead of trawling the bars, they spent the night looking for a doctor.
We went to 24-hour doctors. That was closed.
That was closed.
That was closed.
Yeah. Great 24-hour doctor he is, eh?
But Danny's injuries are not going to put the brakes on the lad's holiday.
We will be going to the beach afterwards, so cast or no cast, we're going.
Danny and Ricky have been carrying on their holiday in hospital. With 30 minutes to spare until Danny's hand gets x-rayed, the lads turn the entrance to the clinic into a sunbathing site.
Who needs the beach when you've got Valencias?
What hot!
But their plans are scuppered when hospital staff tell them they're causing an obstruction.
Ambulance. Good place to get run over though, isn't it?
With their plan foiled, they get called back inside where Dr. Francisco Diaz summons the cheeky chap into the examination room.
Que probablemente tiene una fractura del tercer metacarpiano derecho, que es una radiografía.
He's quite sure that it's quite broken, yeah.
The news that it's a bone-crunching break is a knockout blow. And the fashion-conscious Essex boy gets more bad news.
And we have like a plaster on the hand.
A plaster cast? So it would actually be plaster with it? Oh.
With that thing, yeah.
Oh, no. That's going to look awful, that is. They're going to have a tan that doesn't start there, it starts there and goes up. That's a bad day, that is.
Danny's plaster cast is going to play havoc with his plans for a nice even tan. But he's cooking up a scheme to ensure the maximum skin gets sun-kissed.
I'm going to have to cut it down to there, I reckon.
But then you're still from there, you're still going to have a white hand.
We're going to need to get like a bread knife or something. No, not a bread knife. Like a steak knife or something, cut it down with.
Whilst Ricky deals with his hangover, Danny makes his way to X-ray.
Any rays I'm catching today? I'd have to put this on the...
And he's not impressed with the lead-plated threads he has to wear.
Look at this suit. What is this? It's a bad day, isn't it?
The X-ray result is through, and his worst fears are confirmed.
You have a very big fracture here. You can see here. Can you see?
Oh, yeah.
You plaster in a second, okay?
Yeah.
With the fitting of the dreaded plaster cast imminent, Danny's determined to get it made as small as possible.
So I don't mind being plastered up, but I'm not happy about it being up here. I'd rather it be down here.
But this isn't a fashion accessory. The cast needs to be big enough to limit movement in the forearm, which means Danny's about to get caked in the white stuff.
Yeah.
This is a serious bit of kit, isn't it? What is this? This is mad, isn't it? Look at it. Being taped up like a Christmas present, isn't it? A really bad one, though.
And his fingers get extra reinforcements to stop him flexing and disrupting the bone knitting process.
Metal. Nothing party, nothing drink, nothing nada. No.
Let's have a good time.
Okay, bye. It's finished.
With his treatment complete, Danny and Ricky leave the hospital with only one thing on their minds: getting plastered.
Let's go and get a beer.
Let's go get a beer. I want to go back to Maga. We're going back to Maga now.
Yeah, we're going back to Maga. Let's get
Go show it off.
And as the sun sets, some of them are sure to be boozed up Brits who get into scrapes on the Magaluf party strip. Smack bang in the middle of tonight's chaos is a discharged Juaneda hospital patient, Danny Pace. He's leading the way and larging it up with the Essex boy Mafia.
My hand's a bit sore, it's throbbing a little bit. Keep catching it on stuff, but nonetheless, we're here for the booze, we're here for the girls.
And the boys have got an old score to settle with a Magaluf punch bag. Danny eggs Ricky on.
Hey Rick, look! There's a punch machine, do you ever go on it?
And he's all too willing to rise to the challenge.
I'm going on it. He's gonna go on the punch machine, isn't he? He wants to break his hand like me.
Ricky lunges at the machine and hits it for 6.
Can you take me to hospital?
Unbelievably, he comes off the worse for wear.
It's from the punch machine. Look at that. There.
It looks like another trip to the Juaneda hospital is going to be in order.
Magaluf is just the bollocks until you hit a punch machine.
So what happened to the Brits when they got home? Danny's smashed hand is fighting fit.